Welcome back to my channel, Sojourners. This is your girl, Glitzy. Stay tuned. Sojourners, I have some Irish potato that started growing, and I am not going to throw them out. I'm going to plant them. So here they are. As you notice, this one has two sprouts, so I can get at least two plants from it. So I'm going to cut it. Careful not to break the plant. So I'm going to cut this in two. So right here I have two plants. Okay, this is one. I want to leave that to dry. And here's another one. Okay, so I have two plants right there. Now if you notice this one, it has 1, 2, 3, 4. I have some others coming out on it. So I'm going to cut this in two parts first. Okay, so that's two, and I'm going to cut this again right between here so I get two more from this. So here is one, here's another. This has two sprouts on it, and I'm going to cut it in two. Okay, and see you have one growing right here. This is shooting out right here. See, you have one shooting out right here. Okay, so I'll leave that and this. So out of one potato, I have 4 plants. Now this one has 2, so it has one around here, but I'm going to cut this in 2 first. Okay, and then, well, I'll just leave this. Okay, I'm not going to cut that. And of course, I'll still plant this because it has an eye here. I don't know if anything will come from this one. Okay, I still have some more that were in my refrigerator. See, these are ready to be planted. Now I won't cut this one because it's small and it has just 2 shoots on it. But here is one. This has several. I'm going to cut this in 2. So I get 2 shoots from that one. And look at this one. So Janice, look at this. Wow. See how many shoots this one has? Look at that. Wow. So I'm going to try not to damage any of the shoots that it has on. I call them shoots. I might have another name for them. Okay. And I'm just going to leave this as it is. Because if I cut it in across, I'm going to damage here. Right? The shoot here. And I don't want to do that. So I'm going to leave that. And, oh, I almost damaged this one. I didn't see. But I'm going to leave this as it is. So at least I have 2 right there. And the last one that I have is this one. See, it has a lot of buds on it. Look. Ooh. So if I plant the whole potato as it is, I just feel it's a waste. Okay. So, and I could get at least, say, 3 or 4 plants from it. So I'm going to cut it in 2. And I think I'll just leave it as is. Yeah, I'll leave it as it is. And just let it dry. I could cut it across here. But I'll just leave it as it is, guys. So here I have my Irish potatoes. And I'm going to leave them here so they can dry. Then I'm going to be planting them. Okay, sojourners, here we are. These are the Irish potatoes that I prepared. And they are dry now. These surfaces are dry. So I'm ready to add them to the soil. I have 2 bags. I have 2 containers here that I'm going to plant them in. And I've already prepared the soil. I have added some water, so the soil is now wet and ready for the potatoes. I use my own soil because, as you see over there, I am now amending that soil, adding compost and other natural fertilizer to it. I've also added some wood ash, just a little, the wood ash to the soil, and I'm ready to put these in. I don't want to have more than 2 containers of Irish potato, so I'm going to arrange them in these 2 grow bags. So I'm gonna just set them, and then I'm gonna add some soil to it. I'm gonna set that one there, one here, one there. Let me put this round one over there. I'll put that one in the middle over there, and set one in the middle here. You can put them closer. Okay, and I'm turning this side up. Right, so I'm going to be adding soil to that to cover them. I'm going to leave this one out a minute. See if I have space. I put that one. So I'm going to set one here. Okay, so I don't think I'm going to put any more in this bag. Right, and then I'm going to cover these now with soil. Okay guys, so that's it for the potatoes. I've now covered them with a thin layer of soil, and I'll be wetting the top soil that I just added so that it will be moist, because the temperature is really high now. Yesterday was 70 degrees, and I think today is going to be about 73 to 75 degrees, so it's going to be very hot out here. So I am going to wet the soil again so that it won't scorch the new sprouts. that are on the potatoes. Okay, and that is my way of doing it. Okay, your way of doing it might be different, but this is how I do it, and I get my good harvest from it. Okay, so guys, thank you all for watching, and see you all in my next video. Bye bye.